So today I'm going to be talking about marketing and sales analytics, just an overview of them. We're going to be talking about the story and how analytics relates to storytelling, statistics, language, traffic origin, and consumer behavior. So first off, analytics and the idea of marketing and sales analytics is really about storytelling. So the idea of analytics is to tell a story about the progress of your service or product and to learn and grow from it. The analytics let you know how consumers are reacting to your marketing and sales techniques. So you're telling a story, you don't really have control over the end product. It's because consumers can react to it in various ways. So by pulling data and looking at how your consumers are reacting to the techniques that you're using, you can change what you're using accordingly and make things more effective by doing so. Statistics are very important. They play a huge part in the effectiveness of your analysis. If you don't understand the basics of statistics, the numbers you pull are going to be useless. Correlation does not always mean causation. To the untrained eye, a graph with two data sets rising and falling together would look like they have a connection, when in reality this could be the furthest thing from the truth. I remember whenever I was taking a statistics class, one of the examples that was given was that in a certain town, the rise of ice cream sales coincided with the rise of homicides. It was later, at first they thought there was a correlation between the homicidal tendencies and the craving of ice cream. But when in reality it was because of the heat of the day made people anxious. So that need to keep in mind that the correlation does not always equal causation and that you need to look at your data sets very carefully and try and to differentiate between what certain data sets mean. Using correct graphs for the visualization of data is vital in getting a clear picture with an accurate analysis. For instance, using a pie chart to show progress over a period of time will leave everyone scratching their heads in confusion, while the same pie chart to show how many people in your consumer base arrive organically or via email marketing or using these differing channels would make sense. So being very aware of the type of graph that you're using is very important and something that's talked about a lot in statistics. So language is very important. A big one is visits versus views. A lot of people, especially people that are new to marketing, get these two confused. An easy way to think about it is visits are visitors. They are the unique individual visitors that visit your website, while views are counted when your page is loaded or reloaded by a browser. And then leads versus marketing qualified leads. So leads have filled out a form using one of your landing pages, and marketing qualified leads are the leads which have been determined by our marketing team to be more likely to become consumers or customers. The important thing here is not to lump these two different categories of these different data sets together. It's important to keep them separate and differentiated so that your analysis doesn't become skewed. Traffic origin. If your email campaigns are working, give them more funds. This is where the consumers are telling you which story is working best. Change accordingly. So it's very important to notice where your traffic is coming from and which ones are turning into serious leads. That way you can allocate your funds accordingly and give more attention to things that are working so that you can become more effective. Analyzing marketing expenditure returns across various channels to evaluate effectiveness will give you the chance to reallocate resources from less effective marketing activities to more effective marketing activities. So if you notice that maybe your email campaign is working out really well and you have another campaign that just isn't cutting it, then you can reallocate those funds, take the funds from the campaign that isn't working and put them towards the campaign that is working. You'll notice a huge increase in the effectiveness of your plan. And last, all this analytics is about is consumer behavior. So you're trying to figure out when, why, how, and where your consumers are coming from, why they're buying your product, why they aren't buying your product, what is drawing them towards you. With this intel, we can change the product or service and marketing strategy to become more effective. By consciously using analytics, you will greatly improve your ability to leave an impression on your leads and customers, which will greatly benefit you and the effectiveness of your service or product. So that is all I have for you today. If you would like to see more, you can visit my website, thesaraloomis.com, or email me at thesaraloomis@gmail.com. Thank you.